Have you ever heard the term prehistoric animal? There's no such word as prehistoric. The real word is pre-flood. The word prehistoric was invented because giant critters of almost every living kind are found in the strata layers, and this is an embarrassment to evolutionists. Here's an 1860 Webster's Dictionary. There's no word prehistoric in there. It was invented to give evolutionists a way to explain away. They find these giant fossils and say, well, that was prehistoric, and they shovel it off to the side and try not to talk about it. But they're there, they exist, and we should look at them. Here's a remake of an 18-foot-tall rhinoceros at the University of Nebraska Museum. Sharks in the pre-flood world were up to 80 feet long. If you saw the movie Jaws, that make-believe shark was only supposed to be 20-some-odd feet long. A centipede fossil was found in Germany that was almost 9 feet long. Pre-flood dragonflies had wingspans 3 feet wide. Bats in the pre-flood world were the size of sheep with 15-foot wingspans. This zoologist states it is quite clear that we live in a world from which the hugest, fiercest, and strangest forms have disappeared. I thought things were evolving bigger and better. That's not what the facts show. Here are some giant human thumb bones found in the region of Egypt. That's the normal thumb bone at the bottom of the screen. This from a Wisconsin newspaper in 1904. A race of giants lived here. Mounds were found containing hundreds of skeletons. One skull was 3 times the size of the ordinary human. Other bones were correspondingly as big. This is Robert Wadlaw at the age of 22. He was almost 9 feet tall. Here's a good question. Why aren't giant human remains found in museums around the world? Well, because they go against the fairy tale of evolution. The real question is, how big was Noah's cubit? How big was that ark, and how big were the animals on that ark? Here's a 15-foot-long pre-flood turtle. I believe the pre-flood world and the flood were very special events. Jesus refers to Noah's ark and the flood as historical events. And I'm here to show you that you can put your trust and believe the Bible, word for word and cover to cover.